Seriously, like, I don't like how my bookshelves are set up right now. They need to get changed because I can't fucking find a book that I've been looking for the past 20 minutes. What's up, you guys? So after I did the Why You Need Black Friends video, a lot of you were like, so Alan, are you gonna actually recommend us some books by black authors and about black people that you think we should read? My bad. Here's the video, however late it may be. So I'm gonna show you books from almost every genre I can think of that I have on my shelves. So you might want to get a pen and paper because I'm going to talk a little faster. You got to listen a little faster so I don't have to slow down for you to catch up. I couldn't start this video off without showcasing one of my favorite, no, not one of, my favorite children's book, picture book of all time, The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. Keats is known for showcasing people of color in his picture books, and The Snowy Day, we have the same skin color. I was young and I was like, mama, we're the same color. That was important. It's important. It is important. I've got Walter Dean Meyer's Monster. This book is about a 16-year-old kid going through a trial. It was said that he was a lookout for a murder. I love Myers. I love his writing. It is simple yet engaging. Malorie Blackman's Noughts and Crosses series. I know I've talked about this series so much, but I think I will never stop talking about it. It takes place in a world sort of like a modern day civil rights era. Where it has modern day technology, but it's like the same problems as civil rights, except that the people of color are superior to the whites. Daniel Black's Perfect Peace, which is about a family, and the mom in the family decides that her last child, who was born male, is not going to be a boy. She's going to make him a girl. And it is about their story and how they're coping with that, and it's beautiful. I love it. Kimberla Lawson Roby's Reverend Curtis Black series. The first book is called Casting the First Stone. This is the second book. It is about a reverend and all of his shenanigans, and he's a mess, and I love Roby to death. Walter Mosely's Lynn McGill series. This is the first book. It's called The Long Fall. It is a mystery series about a private investigator named Lynn McGill. Eric Jerome Dickey's Gideon series. I keep showing you guys a lot of series, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of them. This is the first book, Sleeping with Strangers, and it is about Gideon, a hitman, and it's great. Roots by Alex Haley. This is the saga of an American family. This is the story of Alex Haley's mother's side of the family. He also has another book called Queen, which is the story of his father's side of the family. There was also a miniseries from this book, and there was a movie from Queen. This is Anne Rice's The Feast of All Saints. It is about mulattoes living in New Orleans, either before or after the Civil War. I don't remember. But it's great. And there's also a movie of this too. R.K. Thomas's Antebellum. This book deals with what it means to be a modern day slave. The main character is thrown back into slavery, and you gotta read the book to find out what happens. You just gotta read it. Octavia Butler's Kindred. This also has time travel in it. But Octavia Butler is known as a science fiction author, but I think that her books are so much more than just science fiction. Even if you don't like science fiction books, you'll enjoy her novels because they're just great literature. Michael Eric Dyson's Holler If You Hear Me, Searching for Tupac Shakur. I love Michael Eric Dyson. This is the book that introduced me to him, and then I saw him speak and I was just like, I love him so much. If you get a chance to hear him speak or to listen to an audiobook of his, do it, because the experience that you'll get will be way much more than just reading it by yourself, because his voice, there's just something about his voice that is incredible, and he just speaks the real. Black Like Me by John Howard Griffin, which I just read with Eli, and as you can tell, I have tabbed a lot of stuff. It's about this white journalist who darkens his skin color and goes to live down in the South as a black man for a couple of weeks. And it gives really good insight as to the black experience through the eyes of a white man. Sister Souljah's The Coldest Winter Ever, Teri Woods' Dutch trilogy, and The Cartel by Ashley and JaQuavis. This is just the dust jacket because somebody's borrowing it. All three of these books are about drugs, money, and sex, and all the good and bad and treacherous things that go along with that. James Earl Hardy's B-Boy Blues series. This book is A House Is Not a Home. I think this is the last book in the series when two of the main characters from the previous books, they're trying to start a family. And Basketball Jones by Ilene Harris. In this book, Harris explores the consequences of loving someone who is forced to conform to the rules society places on their public heroes. Nozaki Shanks for colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough. I haven't actually read this, but I have seen this play so many times. It is ridiculous. It encompasses almost every feeling or experience that a woman has ever had. And I know I have A Raisin in the Sun on these shelves somewhere, but I cannot find them. But yes, A Raisin in the Sun by Lorraine Hansberry. I know I freaking have this book. I can just read the play, people, and then go watch the awesome movie rendition of it, the first one featuring Sidney Poitier, not the newer one, because it's not good. And lastly, if you're into erotica, there is Zane. This is the Sex Chronicles 2, Getting Buck Wild. This is the second book in the series. The first one is obviously Sex Chronicles 1, and it's erotica, so do I really need to explain what it's about? And G-Spot by Noir. Title says it all. There's also a second book to this. It is called Candy Liquor. Obviously, there are plenty of authors that I did not mention that are amazing, like Alice Walker and James Baldwin and Toni Morrison, Richard Wright, August Wilson, Zadie Smith, Zora Neale Hurston, Nikki Giovanni, Langston Hughes, Ralph Ellison, Maya Angelou, Jamaica Kincaid, and Gwendolyn Brooks. All of these authors and playwrights and poets are amazing. And I will leave all the names that I just mentioned down in the description bar, as well as all the books that I have mentioned. I will leave them down in the description bar because I'm nice like that, and y'all gonna make me do all this work even though I don't want to, because y'all know I'm lazy. So that is all that I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below in my belly, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. No, I won't. Oh, I'll see y'all later.